down on the official cards, but I'm like, I just dropped them. There's no way I'm down, but you know, that's coming from Floyd, so. And then when he said, like, show me you great, that's all he had to say. I don't care about who is in front of me, who in back of me. As long as I win, that's the whole goal, to win. That's my main goal, to win, and look damn good doing it.
What's up, everybody? My name is Ramlin Ralph Velez, and we are live here at the iconic Wild Card Boxing Club in Hollywood, California. This is the official media workout for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World, brought to you by Showtime Pay-Per-View, Mayweather Promotions, GTD Promotions, and TGB Promotions. It all goes down Sunday, December 5th at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Tickets are on sale right now at access.com, AXS.com, and you can get them right now. Again, a special Sunday edition of Showtime Pay-Per-View, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Get your football fix in, and right after the late game, tune on over to Showtime Pay-Per-View. Right now, we have a special already inside the ring warming up. It's going to be the main event challenger, so to speak. He's Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He's going to be taking on Gervonta Davis again for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. Now, 22 victories, 1 defeat, one about even 15 of those victories by knockout. He is from Mexico City. He is fast. He is a come-forward fighter, and he's here to take on Tank Davis and try to dethrone him. Right now, he is getting wrapped up right now. We will be joining him, interviewing him as well, interviewing Tank. We got a lot of interviews here. Sergio Garcia will be taking on Sebastian Fundora. We've got both of those guys here to work out and interview him as well. We got a lot, so stick around. We're going to step out here and watch these guys as they wrap the hands of Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Watch them work out, and we will join them. We've got Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, here to interview as well. Again, this is the open media workout for Tank versus Pitbull. Isaac Pitbull Cruz from Mexico City is signed to Manny Pacquiao.
Otro más aquí, Isaac. Isaac, aquí. Isaac.
Schwarzenegger, baby. Ready?
¿Quieres hacer un poquito de sombra?
I stopped him before title challenger Diego Magdaleno
Enséñales la frase.
in the first round.
Shake.
Aquí. Ya, muévete. Necesitas tomar tiempo que ya estás en Black man.
Click this and play Riders Republic. Right now. Click this
Even low. Cuando ves la pelea la semana pasada que hubo una sorpresa, ¿qué piensas tú?
Yo vengo preparado para
Aquí en Los Ángeles, toda la prensa es algo nuevo para hacerlo mejor.
La afición mexicana aquí es bien grande y está peleando.
Jadwal siaran langsung tinju dunia hari Senin tanggal 6 Desember tahun 2021, Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz Gonzalez. Pada hari Senin besok, di Staples Center di California, Amerika Serikat, tinju dunia akan menyelenggarakan pertarungan seru, perebutan gelar juara dunia WBA regular kelas ringan. Mempertemukan antara petinju Raja KO kelas ringan asal Amerika Serikat, Gervonta Davis, menghadapi petinju hebat kelas ringan asal Meksiko, Isaac Cruz Gonzalez. Pertarungan ini akan berlangsung pada hari Senin besok pukul 11 waktu Indonesia Barat, dan diprediksi akan berlangsung seru dan sengit. Pasalnya kedua petinju sama-sama merupakan petinju pemukul keras di divisi kelas ringan. Gervonta Davis merupakan petinju kelas ringan asal Amerika Serikat berusia 25 tahun. Gervonta Davis akan menuju ke atas ring bertarung dengan membawa gelar juara dunia WBA regular kelas ringan. Gervonta Davis menyandang gelar juara dunia tersebut
Let me tell you guys a little bit about Melio. Through the Melio platform, you can manage all your vendors and bills and organize.
¿Listo, chicos? Good. Yes, perfect. ¿Vamos con él?
Here's going to translate for us here. His Spanish is impeccable. Thank you, Martin, for joining us. You already were supposed to be on this card when you got the call to move up and fight the main event. Has anything changed for you as far as your preparation or your thought process coming into this fight?
Bueno, vos estabas en esta cartelera cuando te dijeron que ibas a pelear contra Gervonta. Entonces, ¿ha cambiado algo en tu preparación o en tu mentalidad ahora que el desafío se incrementó?
Sí, claro, venimos más motivados, sabemos que es una gran oportunidad, no la vamos a desaprovechar y entrenamos más que al máximo.
Of course, we're really motivated and we have been training really hard. We have put up maximum effort and we're going to be ready for this challenge.
Now, you are an all-forward, come-forward, aggressive type fighter. Tank likes that kind of fighter. How do you prepare to fend off that power as you decide to come forward in the fight?
Bueno, vos sos un peleador agresivo, pero eso también le gusta a Gervonta. Juega con lo que él prefiere. Entonces, ¿cómo pensás evitar la agresividad de Gervonta y que todas las cosas salgan como vos querés que salgan?
Porque diseñamos el plan de trabajo inteligentemente y es lo que vamos a hacer el día de la pelea.
Yeah, you know, like we're just going to prepare the best way we can. We're going to fight smart. We're going to stay with our style and then go forward with the best way we can.
What do you have to say to the people that feel that you shouldn't be in this main event? The people that say, well, we don't really know him that well, so why should he be fighting this Sunday versus Tank? What do you have to say to those people and what do you plan to show?
¿Qué le dirías a la gente que dice, ¿quién es Isaac Cruz? No lo conocemos, ¿por qué tiene que pelear en el evento principal? ¿Qué es lo que le vas a demostrar este domingo?
Isaac el Pitbull Cruz es un verdadero guerrero mexicano que no se cae los primeros golpes y que va a dar de qué hablar el 5 de diciembre.
I'm going to show them that Isaac Cruz is a true Mexican warrior, and I'm going to show them what I'm worth with every punch. They're going to see what I'm worth on this Sunday, December 5th.
All right, guys, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, he dares to be great, taking on Gervonta Davis. You don't want to miss this fight. Sunday, pay-per-view. Again, guys, a special Sunday Showtime pay-per-view, December 5th, live from Staples Center in Los Angeles. Guys, he dares to be great. He's got the power. We'll see what happens here as we go down to the media scrum as he will be answering some questions. Again, guys, this is going to be a fantastic main event. For those that don't really know of Isaac Pitbull Cruz, he's a hard hitter. He comes forward and he says he's coming for Tank, and he's going to show everybody right now that he is pay-per-view ready and he is pay-per-view worthy. Again, Sunday, December 5th, live at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Eduardo Ramirez taking on Miguel Mariaga. That's an exciting fight. Sergey Derevyanchenko taking on Carlos Adames. I can't wait for that fight. And again, the co-main event, we'll be talking to both of those fighters here in just a few minutes. El Nino, Sergio Garcia, takes on Sebastian Fundora at Tower Inferno. That's going to be a fantastic co-main event. Again, the pay-per-view from top to bottom, bottom to top, however you want to look at it, is going to be explosive. And it's live, Showtime pay-per-view, December 5th, special Sunday edition, live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles. right, guys, we're back here. Ramlin Ralph Velez, again, joining you from the iconic Wild Card Boxing Club here in Hollywood, California. Again, just to reiterate, we're glad you're with us. Here's the open media workout for the Showtime pay-per-view on Sunday. Right now, we got Isaac Pitbull Cruz. A lot of media are interested in this guy. This guy hits hard. You see what happened in the Magdalena fight, a knockout in the first round. He is ready. He is willing. He is able to take on Gervonta Davis, and we can't wait till Sunday to see what's going on. Gervonta Davis, again, the knockout king right now in boxing, a very, very high knockout percentage. We'll see what happens. This is going to be exciting. You don't want to miss it. We're going to go down just real quick and talk about the rest of the pay-per-view. Again, I just want to reiterate again, Eduardo Ramirez will be taking on Miguel Mariaga. That's going to be an exciting fight. That'll open up the pay-per-view. Sergey Derevyanchenko takes on Carlos Adames. That's going to be an exciting fight. Both those guys, hard hitters and warriors in itself. And again, people are very interested in our co-main event. Sebastian, the Tower Inferno Fundora. That guy's 6'6", a long reach, and it's going to be an exciting fight. So again, from top to bottom, pay-per-view is going to be awesome. Make sure you order that on Showtime pay-per-view. Again, a special Sunday edition. We now have El Nino, Sergio Garcia, who's going to be getting ready here. We'll bring him into the ring. Again, it's exciting. Sunday pay-per-view, a special edition. December 5th, Staples Center, Los Angeles. Make sure you get your tickets. Access.com. If you cannot join us at the Staples Center, make sure you're live on Showtime pay-per-view.
CJ McCollum! I'm the StormX Crypto Fairy. Saw you were doing some online shopping, so I thought I'd rate you some free cryptocurrency.
For real?
It's simple. With StormX, you can shop for the things you were gonna get anyway. Sneakers, games, flights, and you'll get free crypto cash back.
Smart.
Let's download the StormX app and get you some free crypto rewards.
You got sauce on my phone.
Yeah, fairy sauce. StormX. Just sign up, shop, and earn crypto cash back.
To the heavens. Wow.
Okay, guys, I'm here with Sean Gibbons, Manny Pacquiao Promotions. How excited were you, man, when you decided that Isaac Pitbull Cruz was going to be the latest addition to MB Promotions? I know you talk about him a lot. We talked about him in San Antonio. When I first saw him, you got to be pleased, man.
I'd have to say excitement. What wasn't the word? I mean, this is something you dream about. This is what you train about. This is what Isaac's done since he's 4 years old. This is the biggest fight you can have at lightweight, so we're thrilled. I mean, we're thrilled to be here with PBC, Showtime, Manny Pacquiao Promotions, TGB, Mayweather. So all I can say is it's going to be like a mini Mike Tyson. Two Mike Tysons basically fighting each other. So don't get up to get any popcorn or go to the bathroom. Those first 3 rounds are going to be one of the most exciting 3 rounds you've seen in boxing history.
Now, what do you see before I let you go here, the X factor in this fight? Tank, obviously, with the power, he likes to counter. What is the X factor for Pitbull in this fight against Tank?
Well, I think the X factor is Pitbull is very low center of gravity. And he comes in just like Mike Tyson. He has the same type of moves, quick feet, quick hands. He's very underrated with his movement and his feet. And I think the pressure, the constant pressure breaks pipes. You've seen it with Orlando Salido. You saw it with other Mexican-type fighters. Isaac is similar to Julio Cesar Chavez when he fought Edwin Rosario. He's not going to let Gervonta breathe. He's going to be on top of him. And Gervonta's there to get hit. So, like I said, again, when the bell rings, Isaac has one style, and that's why his nickname's the Pitbull. And he comes out like Gervonta is going to be a nice piece of meat for him. Big steak.
It's going to be exciting. Again, he can't wait. I can't wait. Showtime pay-per-view on Sunday. A special edition, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. It's Tank versus Pitbull. Are you ready?
We're ready.
I'm ready.
Showtime.
Woo. next fighter that's going to be introduced here to the media, 33 victories, no defeats, 14 of those victories by knockout. He is making his U.S. debut on Sunday from Cantabria, Spain. He's ranked number 2 in the WBC at super welterweight. It's El Niño Sergio Garcia.
Sorry, let me get out of this. No problem.
Chicos, son 10 minutos, ¿eh?
Guys, this is Sergio Garcia, undefeated, 33 victories, no defeats, 14 by knockout. He is ranked number 2 in the WBC in the super welterweight division. He's going to be making his U.S. debut on Sunday, and a lot of people honestly don't really know about him. We're going to ask this question, you know, what are you going to do to make a statement here in the U.S. market? Again, WBC ranked number 2, and he's never fought in the U.S., so a lot of questions to be asked of him. He did fight Sergey Rabchenko and beat him, Ted Cheeseman. So we've got some fights of some caliber on his record, and we're going to ask him some questions here as soon as he's done with the workout. What are you going to do to tap into this market? Again, ranked number 2 by the WBC, El Niño Sergio Garcia.
Did you know that you can make money from YouTube without creating videos? That's right. People right now in April 2021 are making $100, $200, $400, and even $1,000 a day with this simple system by using other people's videos. Now, you're probably wondering how this works, so let me explain. You see, there are software and app companies that create these demo videos to showcase their products. And they're legally allowing people like you and me to use these demo videos as we see fit. So all we need to do is download these videos and upload them to YouTube. And when we do, we get paid. Now, I don't have time to explain all of the step-by-step details inside of this simple YouTube ad. So what I've done is I've created a free web class that you can go and join right now today by clicking on this ad, and I'll show you where you can find these demo videos. I'll show you the step-by-step process to uploading them and monetizing them. I'll also show you how each one of these videos can bring in passive recurring income for months, if not years to come. And I'll also show you how Ashley here has made almost $30,000 while he's over in Mexico. He's originally from the UK, escaping lockdown, and he actually made $1,000 just yesterday while he was lying on a beach, which is pretty epic. So to register for this free web class and get all the details, simply click in the top right-hand side of this ad if you're watching on a mobile, or the bottom left-hand side of this ad if you're watching on a desktop. It will take you through to a page that looks like this, where you can fill in your details and get in and watch this free web class right now. Now, I've told you that this is working great in April 2021, and I've also had a lot of people that have been asking me to take this free web class down as they want to keep this method to themselves. And I'm actually starting to cave into their requests. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this free web class online. So it's important that you go and watch this right now, sooner rather than later, as it could be taken down at any time. And I'll also show you how people like Branson here from Malaysia have made over $176,000 with this. I'll also show you people like John Shea here from the USA, who's made $25,000 with this so far. And also some bigger earners like Zishan here, who's made over $250,000 with this ridiculously simple system. Now, all of these people had no prior experience, okay? They all had full-time jobs. They don't anymore because they're doing this and it's replaced their 9-to-5 income. The one thing that all these people did have in common is that they all watched the web class, and they've gone on to do the exact thing that you're looking to do right now, which is by uploading other people's videos to YouTube to make some easy money. So find out how they did it. Click on this ad and I'll see you in the web class.
This is the Heron's Grace Orphanage. Here, you will earn your keep. And don't think that I will go lightly on you, new boy. You cannot hide behind that crutch. I expect a good day's work out of you tomorrow, or I'll throw you over the walls. For the werewolves. Dropping my apples? Here, wolf. Get your dinner.
I won't do it again!
Next time, I won't be lenient. Fix him up, Doctor. I've got a schedule to keep.
Would you like me to help you?
Yes. Please.
Just breathe. When the moon is full and bright, and children lie awake in fright, beware the beast that lurks the halls, to chew you up, bones and all. But do not cry. cry when it draws near, for the beast can smell your fear.
That's what you'll get if you don't.
Again, guys, this is Sergio El Nino Garcia, 33-0, 14 knockouts from Spain, ranked number 2 in the WBC. He has a tall order in front of him, and I'm not being silly when I say that, because literally, Sebastian the Tower Inferno Fundora, 6'6", and we'll ask him how he's going to be able to combat that. As 17 victories, no defeats, 12 by knockout, Fundora is going to come after him. He likes to fight, and again, the height has been a problem for a lot of fighters, so we'll see what happens. Again, this is the co-main event on Sunday, Showtime pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles. We're going to ask him. He's never fought in the U.S. before, and he's fighting the second biggest market in the country. We'll see how he's prepared. We'll see what answers he has and what answers he has for Fundora, as this is the co-main event on the pay-per-view.
Dos minutos. Ralph, 2 minutos más. He started at 250, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 1 minuto.
Experian Boost raised my credit score by 12 points instantly, which is insane.
So I raised my score by 21 points instantly. Literally as soon as I pressed the button.
Boost your credit scores instantly, free, only at Experian.com/boost.
Small business owners, use Melio to send and receive ACH payments completely free. Melio is an online bill pay solution tailored for businesses like yours, where you can manage and track all your payments with 0 hidden fees. When you send and receive payments with Melio, you save time and money on business payments, while the other side doesn't even need to have a Melio account. So say goodbye to unnecessary fees and hello to simple and free bill pay. Sign up with Melio today.
$30 segundos. No, he doesn't need any specific questions. Okay.
Okay, guys, we are here with Sergio El Niño Garcia. We're here with Martin Bader as well to translate. Sergio, when you got the call to fight on a pay-per-view of this magnitude in the second biggest market in the United States without having to fight here ever, without fighting here ever, how did you feel about it?
Bueno, tu debut en Estados Unidos, en el segundo mercado más grande, en una cartelera enorme. ¿Cómo te sentís al saber que vas a estar en ese tipo de escenario?
Estoy encantado de que la primera oportunidad sea así. Hemos trabajado mucho tiempo para ello y nada, venimos a por todas.
I'm just glad that, this kind of opportunity has come along for me. I plan to take advantage of it, and we have worked so hard to get here. We plan to be making our best effort in order to make the most of this opportunity.
And that leads me into my next question. You're 33-0. You're ranked number 2 by the WBC, and yet most of the people in the United States don't really know a lot about you. They're unfamiliar with you. What do you plan on doing, win or lose on Sunday, to make sure these people here in the United States don't forget about you?
Contas con una gran marca, 33-0, sos el número 2 del WBC, pero no hay mucha gente de Estados Unidos que te conozca. ¿Qué tipo de mensaje te gustaría poder mandar dentro del ring para que la gente sepa quién sos vos?
Vengo a vencer y a convencer, vengo a jugármela y bueno, lo voy a dar todo. No vengo a correr por el ring, vengo a hacer una gran pelea, un gran evento y un gran espectáculo con un gran luchador.
I came to win the fight and to win hearts as well. I'm not going to be running inside the ring. I'm going to stand up strong. I'm going to be aggressive. And I'm going to show people that I'm for real and that they can count on me for many more fights to come.
Well, you have a tall task in order. Literally, your opponent, Sebastian El Towering Inferno Fundora, 6'6". How do you plan to attack? Did you prepare? Was there anybody in Spain that kind of had that height, that style that you could practice and you can actually work with? Because 6'6" is not your normal type boxer at 154.
Bueno, Fundora es peculiar con su gran altura de 1,90 m y pico. ¿Hay alguien en España que se parezca, que hayas podido enfrentar y digas es algo similar? ¿O Fundora es un desafío que jamás has tenido y es algo para lo que tienes que enfrentar sin saber exactamente lo que vas a ver?
Sí, la verdad que es un ser raro, no es muy común en nuestro peso, ¿no? He estado haciendo sparring con gente de su altura y zurdos. Desde luego que lo he preparado muy bien y bueno, lo que me llevo de más es que los sparring siempre han sido de más peso. No es muy común que una persona tan alta esté en nuestra categoría.
Fundora is definitely peculiar. It's not very common for a person of his height and his weight to be in our in our division. Having said that, I sparred with many Spanish sparrings that not only were his height, but also were heavier. So I think that's going to come to my advantage, and it's going to be something that I can draw on when I face him on December 5th.
All right, guys, he's ready. He says he sparred with guys that were his height as the Tower Inferno. I don't know if that's the truth. 6'6" is pretty uncommon for that weight class. He's ready, though. He's unintimidated. He's ready to get in there, and you're only going to see it live on Showtime pay-per-view on Sunday, December 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. You don't want to miss this one. I think this is going to be the fight of the night, boys. All right, guys, we are back up here in the ring. Ramlin Ralph Velez again. If you are just joining us, we are here live at the iconic Wild Card Boxing Club in Hollywood. We just interviewed Sergio El Niño Garcia. Tall task in front of him. He's going to take on Sebastian Towering Inferno Fundador. We have a very, very, very special pay-per-view card. It is big. We've got Eduardo Ramirez and Miguel Mariaga opening up the pay-per-view. Sergey Derevchenko taking on Carlos Adames. And then the co-main event, which we just talked about here, Sebastian the Tower Inferno, huge, 6'6", taking on someone who's never fought in the United States. It's going to be a tough task for him, but I think he can do it, and it's going to be a really good fight. Again, tickets are on sale at axs.com, AXS.com. Staples Center, Los Angeles. If you can't be here, make sure you join us live on Showtime pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Ramlin Ralph, we're in here. We got still Gervonta Tank Davis to come and the Towering Inferno to work out still. Don't go anywhere. Again, live open media workout for Showtime pay-per-view, the special Sunday edition, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Swing into savings with Liberty Mutual.
I wanted you to get in. Yeah, whatever.
All right, guys, just to reiterate again, we are here at the Wild Card Boxing Club, Hollywood, California. I'm Ramlin Ralph. We are joined here by a lot of media, very interested in this pay-per-view spectacular. Again, a Sunday edition, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on Showtime pay-per-view. A fantastic, fantastic co-main event, fantastic main event. Can Isaac Pitbull Cruz, can Isaac Pitbull Cruz conquer the KO King and Tank Davis? Tank, as you know, has a high knockout percentage. Isaac loves to come forward in his fighting. Tank loves that. That's the type of fighter he likes. So we're gonna have fireworks. We interviewed Sean Givens. You know what he said. the first 3 rounds are probably going to be the best rounds of the night. Don't get up, don't use the bathroom, don't do anything. Go watch your football, go watch the late game, and then come back here and to Showtime pay-per-view. In order to the pay-per-view, it's going to be fantastic. Again, 4 fights on the card. They're all going to be fantastic. We are waiting on Tank Davis. We are waiting on the Tower Inferno. We've got Leonard Ellerby here, Mayweather Promotions, that we're going to bring in an interview as well. He's excited about the card. And again, so should you. Every fight on the pay-per-view is pay-per-view worthy, and it's going to be exciting. Again, tickets available at the Staples Center and access.com, AXS.com. If you can't make it down here in LA, which you really should, if you can't though, Showtime pay-per-view, it's going to be on. You can get it on your mobile phone, you can get it on the computer, you can get it on with your local cable provider, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Sunday, get the barbecue going, get the football going, and enjoy Tank Davis versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Again, we're at the Wild Card Boxing Club in Hollywood. Unbelievable, as Coach Calvin Ford has just walked in the building, so I think Tank has arrived. We're going to get to him in a few minutes. Again, can't miss it, guys. Mayweather Promotions, GTD Promotions, and TGB Promotions that put on an exciting card for you guys. I can't wait to see it. I know you can't either. Sunday, December 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, live at the Staples Center, Los Angeles. Okay, so I am here with Coach Calvin Ford. Calvin, you and I have stood in many rings already with these pay-per-views, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. No matter what city we go to, there's big media, there's big fans, there's big ticket sales, and the maturity is, again, I keep bringing this up every time we get together, but it just keeps getting more and more. Tank now has another child that he's brought into this world, and now the media looking for things to cause problems for him, but in reality, there really is none.
He just making the transition, becoming his own man. You know, I call it the 3 elements. We already know Tank as the fighter. We know Gervonta as the family man. Then we just looking for the Davis to come out the business side now.
Now you guys have brought in some help as far as your team is concerned. How's that going right now?
I mean, it's the dynamics haven't changed or anything. It's just sometimes when we have been in camp for so long, you know, I look back of all the times we've been in camp. Sometimes I think we spend 6 months out of the year here in Vegas. I mean, when we're in Vegas and whatnot, so sometimes it take a toll. So he's trying to find his way, a way he want to set his bases up, you know. So we've been talking back and forth, you know. Barry Hunter was with us when we was in the amateurs and whatnot, and, you know, making that transition from amateur to pros, you know. So he was already the forefront on the East Coast already. So me and Barry was together when we was much younger and whatnot. So that's all he did was say, let's bring us back together and whatnot. And we making it work, you know, having Boogie go way back, like the pad work, the flashiness and everything. So, you know, he's happy right now.
Now, changing an opponent, you guys had to prepare for Isaac Pitbull Cruz. This guy comes right forward. He's going to be right in Tank's face, something that Tank actually does prefer as far as an opponent's concerned. What do you have to do now to prepare for someone like Pitbull?
Well, there's nothing to prepare for right there because both of them coming with, you know, it is a dangerous fight, you know what I'm saying, because it's just like a right-hander fighting a southpaw. He usually stand in front of right hands all the time. Then Tank is the bigger guy. You know, I find it funny that they gave us this opponent because they say, oh, he always fighting little guys, da-da-da-da. But, you know, I look at Cruz a different type of opponent because he's hungry. Nobody really know him. He have nothing to lose, you know.
We're only here to make you go.
Now, I do have to tell you something that, again, I'm going to reiterate with you again. The way you guys handle Las Vegas. Some fighters come out to Las Vegas, Coach, and they can't handle it. They can't handle the lights. They can't handle, the 4 or 5 o'clock. Everybody's still out, in the morning, and they get lost in this transition. For you guys, it's business as usual, and it's just like a family. I mean, you've got your workouts now before we're closed to keep him focused. Now he's so focused that it's basically anybody can come in and watch the man work.
He's coming into his own self and starting to understand that's the promotional side of the business and whatnot. He's going to get even looser, because he understands what he got to do to make his brand better than what it is.
Now, I know I normally don't ask these kind of questions because, we obviously already know the answers from each camp, but what's your prediction for Sunday? What do you expect to happen, and what do you expect the fans to see?
Well, I don't never go for the knockouts. I always look for punishment. And this type of fight that we have to go into because Cruz comes straight at you, it's going to be something big is going to happen somewhere. We just don't know where it's going to happen at.
Well, we're always a pleasure to talk to you. We're very happy with what you've been able to do in Vegas as far as Tank's maturation, looking about buying houses, now talking about his kids, and a big step in evolution of him. And as far as the titles are concerned, for you guys as a team, you just wanted to keep coming.
No, we just want to keep growing the brand, just doing the same footsteps that Mayweather did and whatnot, and let him come to being his own man, and just see where the cookie crumbles at, see time will tell.
Now, speaking of Floyd, the last few times, or the first couple of times you guys were here, Floyd was kind of like laying, not the blueprint, but just kind of guiding him along the way. This camp, he really didn't have to do it because Tank basically has already figured it out and doing it on his own.
I believe Floyd is just seeing, let him mature so he can learn certain things on his own. I always tell Tank, you're going to go through your ups and downs, your downs and up, but at the end of the day, what you learn from it, because he didn't want to have to make the decisions for us. What decision, and he's been making them. He's, doing a little bit changing stuff and whatnot. I find it funny because I think he get a kick out seeing us going through changes and stuff and whatnot. But, he makes it work.
We look forward to the fight on Sunday. We can't wait. A special Sunday edition, a pay-per-view. Everybody's going to watch the football, get that barbecue going, and they're going to sit down and watch an amazing fight.
Right.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Guys, everybody's focused. Everybody's ready. I mean, I can't see any reason why you wouldn't order the pay-per-view. Showtime pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Coach Calvin just said, when they know that he's coming forward, they know Pitbull is going to be exactly that, a pit bull. Can Tank counter that and take care of business, or can Isaac counter and crown himself champion over the KO King? We'll find out on Sunday. Showtime pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We will wait as Tank gets ready to work out, and we're going to talk to him and see what he thinks about this whole situation in just a few minutes. Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Ed and Barry Hunter. First time I've been able to speak to you. The last couple of times we've had these open media workouts, it's only been Coach Calvin. Now you're in the fold. It's fantastic. I got to see you guys work out in the Mayweather gym. Great chemistry. I was just talking to Coach. He loves the fact. What have you seen different from when you had Tank in the amateurs and even early on in his career to now?
Starting to mature more, which is what I say. He's not as rambunctious as he was when he was younger. And he's starting to understand what this whole ride is about. It could be overwhelming. Like you say, you come from the juniors all the way up to fighting on Showtime and HBO and ESPN and now pay-per-view. It's a big leap, you know what I mean? And it's a lot to take in, you know what I mean? And so, thus far, you know, again, he's starting to understand what it's all about. And I think he's dealing with it, you know, accordingly.
Now, you guys had a change in opponents during camp. Did it seem to affect him at all? Because, to be honest with you, from what I've seen over the last 2 years, there's been a lot of things that could have distracted him. Children, being in Vegas, you know, being around, you know, like I just talked to Coach Calvin, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, the city is still wide awake. I mean, there's a lot of distractions there. But yet, from my side, it seems like he's been able to just go with the punches here. Were you guys able to just smoothly transition into basically a different camp within the same camp?
I think that, which is one of the main reasons why, you know, he called and he returned back home to his roots and where he started from. Sometimes you, without saying it, look, I need this in order to go there. You know what I mean? And I knew what it was all about without him even saying it. And that's the good thing about Coach Cal and myself and Coach Boogie over there, you know, and the people that he has around him. He made a statement that he felt like he was back in the juniors again and the amateurs again when he was having fun. It wasn't about the business. It was just about boxing. It was about the love, you know, and he said he needed that, you know, and I can see it now. You know what I mean? It's not all mean faces and mean mugs. You know, now I'm seeing more smiles, you know, and more enjoyment of what it is he's doing right now.
Isaac likes to come forward. He likes to throw these hellacious punches, uppercuts, hooks. I mean, you name it. His head's right and the opponent is shorter than Tank, and usually that doesn't happen because I think Tank even mentioned it on All Access that this is going to be one time where the fighter is actually shorter than he is. How do you prepare for that, and how do you prepare for somebody coming at him? Tank does like that style when someone is right there in front of him throwing blows because he likes to counter, but I don't think that he's going to face or has faced an opponent like Isaac who's just going to be throwing at will, regardless if he gets hit or not, because that's just his style.
I hadn't personally seen him in there with nobody as far as competition is concerned like that since the amateurs that's shorter than him. You know, for the most part, most of the people he fought and knocked out were taller fighters than him. And let's face it, he done fought out his weight class also. So I'm not too much worried about the situation. You know, we had to, you know, make an adjustment here and there. The good thing is he was in camp along with Isaac Dogbe, and Dogbe is about that height. Throws hooks, strong, the whole nine, so it was a blessing in disguise. And then, of course, the work he had with Sean Porter, you know, Sean is a bigger, stronger guy, rough type of guy, you know, likes to throw hooks also. So it worked itself out, you know. Like I said, it was a blessing in disguise that we all in camp together.
Well, normally when you bring other people involved, even if you had worked with them in the past, there seems to be friction. There's always, and I didn't see it, to be honest with you. I was actually there in the Mayweather gym for a couple of weeks. You guys are looking like you're a family. You guys are looking like you're strong. And we look forward to seeing you guys work together collectively as a group. Good luck on Sunday.
I appreciate the love. Thank you.
Thank you. I guess, guys, he's ready. The coach is ready. Coach Calvin's ready. Tank's ready. Isaac's ready. Showtime pay-per-view on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. If you can't be here in L.A., which I don't see why you would not want to be here live, make sure you order that Showtime pay-per-view.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Tremendous fight coming up, you know, Gervonta Davis gets to perform, showcase his skill, take the center. I know originally the plan was to roll it from there, but now it's Isaac Cruz. Just want to get your overall thoughts about the whole transition switch. And I know it's not your first time speaking about it, but just overall, coming from the fight. Of course it's boxing, Oh, that's really hard, obviously.
His path to that title wasn't easy. And then you got to try to do that.
But he said, essentially, it's not necessarily that the prize fight is a prize fight. Maybe the biggest prize opportunities. A lot of people point at he has the biggest prize in the division. So assuming that that's the essence of Gervonta, you know, after Gervonta gets past Cruz, would that be a fight that you have to go and your team to have that fight?
All right, guys, that's